What's going on, my fishing fam? Glad to be back with you guys in a new year. Happy 2021 to every single one of you, and glad you've been sticking around to check out, see what's going on the channel. So this episode right here is my first trip of the year back to the Banana River, looking to hunt down either some really good redfish or some really good trout. I had a report from a buddy a couple of weeks ago that says, hey man, the trout are in shallow right now, so wanted to head out there, maybe fish a couple of creeks or a couple of spots on the river and see if we can connect with anything. And in this video, I'm gonna be mainly throwing this. Now this is the 4-inch Thump and Swim Shad by H2O Express. This is an Academy brand, and it's literally gotta be one of the best swim baits I've ever used when targeting trout. These things right here are an absolute killer, and it's gotta be one of the staples of my bag when it comes to targeting sea trout. It's just an all-around great bait. If you ever take a trip up to Academy and you find that they've got some of those packs, I recommend either getting it in the Chicken on a Chain or the Morning Glory. Now the Morning Glory is what I'm gonna be using in this video, and you'll be able to tell for yourself how good that these things actually work. Super excited to be starting off the new year with you guys, and here's the first video of 2021. Let's get it. Just rigging up right now. After fishing this entire creek, I decided it's probably not going to happen in here, so pack it up, head back out to where the mouth of the creek meets the river, and try our luck there. I got something on here, I don't know what that is. It feels like a trout. Oh man, it was a big trout. No. Got another one on, whatever this is. There's a bunch of them stacked in here. That's a beautiful trout right there. He's probably, I don't know, about a 16. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and set him back. Yep, there's another one. It doesn't feel as big as the last one, but you never know. They can grow on you. Second trout of the day. And he is not a keeper. That is a beautiful trout. Go ahead and throw him back. All right, dude, later. Oh, that's a good one. That's a red? Is that a redfish? Good trout, really good trout. That is a good trout. He's pretty thick too, but he's probably an 18. Yep, right away. They're all along this mangrove line. Another good trout. It's probably 16. That's another trout on. That's a good one too. He's trying to lose me in those sticks over there. This is a good one. It's probably the best one so far. Oh yeah. Jam, you pulled some drag. Oh man, this is a really good one. That's a tank. Oh man, that's probably a trophy trout right there, baby. That is a stud of a trout. Another big trout. That is just another stud trout. God, that thing is a beast. He's thick too, man. Look at that. Got a belly on him. That is sick. He's not a 24, he's probably like a 23, but still, that is a good trout. That's another good one. Oh man, that is a freaking tank. He ripped some drag. Look at the size of that freaking trout. Yeah! Probably didn't get it on the GoPro, but either a big red or a big sea trout just came up and waked right on it, right next to the kayak here, and I saw the head come out of the water, but he missed it. And I'm hoping that the creek entrance right here has another big one sitting on it, because that's a good one. There's a good one. Another giant freaking trout. That is an absolute tank. Look at that thing. And that's what you come out for right there when you go trout fishing, man. Big old gator trout. That is definitely an FWC trophy. I'll go ahead and put him back in the water, but gonna get a quick measurement and that'll be that. But look at that sucker. God, that's a beast. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good trout. Trout bite is on fire. Oh, good trout, really good trout. That's a freaking big one. They seem to be hanging around these crab pots. Oh, come on, buddy. So I'm gonna let that little section that I just hit up die down for a little bit, because I pulled about 2 or 3 fish quickly out of there. So I'll walk down here. There's another crab pot right here. And we'll just fish around these crab pots, because that seems to be what the deal is this morning. I've seen this in other places like Titusville, where you see a bunch of scattered out crab pots and they'll kind of key in on them. I mean, I know they're not a big fan of eating crab, but maybe there's other bait fish in there, or get trapped in the crab pots might sometimes attract the trout maybe. I was hoping for a good red to come out of nowhere and smash this thing, but it hasn't happened yet. Although it could have been that first fish that I hooked up with that came off. It didn't feel like a trout, that's for sure.
Another trout. It's maybe only 13 inches. Go ahead and put him back. Get out of here, dude. Well, if it isn't proof enough, man, that they love this H2O Express 4-inch dump and swim shad. This thing is a beast when it comes to trout. Told you, buy it in the morning glory. Dirty water, can't beat it. I've already caught maybe a dozen trout, still got the same swim bait on there. So they're durable, man. They will hold up, I promise. Wherever you can find a Med Academy in the morning glory color, I'd buy as many packs if I could. So I can see that they're hanging around on some crab pots, not all of them, but some of them. And the bigger ones that I've caught today have been more focused toward the entrances of creeks. So I'm gonna kind of remember that for next time when I come out here.
Thanks a lot for you guys checking out the video. It's my first time going to Ramp Road Park, so it's really cool to just see a different side of town, different water, and yeah, be able to connect to some really quality sized trout, man. And that just ended up being the only thing that wanted to bite that day. I mean, I could have had a redfish on earlier, but the trout bite was just on, and it was a ton of fun, man. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to, get out right now while we still got a little bit of cold weather here in Florida. Target those trout right there in the shallows along the mangrove lines. Guarantee you, man, you guys throw some swim baits down there, you're gonna get cracked. So that's gonna wrap it up for me. I really appreciate the heck out of every single one of you guys. I've got nothing but love for every single one of you guys for coming and checking out my channel and commenting down below. Also too, if you're not familiar with it, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram too at Real Suburban Angler. Would love to be able to talk with you guys, chat, throw some comments out. Let me know what's happening in your side of the woods. I love sharing news and knowledge as far as what's going on around the state. It helps you learn a lot and can really put you on a good bite if you're having a little bit of a tough time. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy 2021. Get out there, bag those giants. I'll see you guys around. Later.